everybody, it's Shannon with Team Training. Welcome to week number 2. I hope week number 1 went really well for everybody in their clubs. Remember, we did have a couple good feedback and some negative feedback, which is always great. Both are good. I love to get them both. If you guys have any questions or concerns, always feel free to come to me. I am here to help, and if something's not working, I want to know about it, because in that event we can always see what we can do to make it better. So if you guys have any questions, concerns, let me know. If you have pictures, shoot them my way. I'd love to put them up on the Facebook page. Anything, always contact me. You guys have my contact information. Okay, this week we are working on week number 2. So same setup, exact same warm-up, exact same cool down. The only thing that changes is those 10 exercises within the body of the workout. So let's go over those now. I will send those along with this video as well, so you'll get the new template. MXMs are responsible to print that and put that in the biker. So first one, we have step or box toe tap. So you can either use a 10 to 12 inch box that you have at your gym, or you can go ahead and just set up a simple step. As you can see here, our step is right over there, and that's what I have set up. We do have boxes within the gym here, but they're downstairs. They're located downstairs, and we want our members to utilize them. So we have lots of boxes, or steps, up here, so we're gonna use a step for this. So we have toe tap, so moderate or beginner level would just be a simple tap. If we're gonna turn it up just a little bit, we're gonna add that hop, use the arms, stay on the toes, get nice and quick. So that's adding intensity. Again, you can cue to start with just a step. If you want to take it up a notch, speed up, nice little tap there. Exercise number 2 in that station would be an alternating lunge with the bicep curl, medium dumbbells. So we have medium dumbbells here. We're gonna do alternating lunge, take it back to center, curl, other side, curl. So we're doing the bicep curl. When we bring it back to center, stomach's nice and tight, focusing on form there, not using momentum, so we're not swinging the arms. It's a nice controlled, isolated bicep curl with a strong deep lunge. All right, so that's the first station. In the next station, we have a TRX squat, and the length of the band here is a medium, so we're gonna go ahead, shorten that to the medium notch. All right, feet are shoulder width apart, just like we do a normal squat setup. Toes are pointed forward, stomach's tight, we're sitting on those heels. We have a slight bend in our elbows, so we're using our biceps just a little bit, but that's more for stability. We go ahead and squat down, 90 degrees in the knees, come back up. Squat down, back up. Again, the arms are there for just stability, allowing us to get really deep into our squat with good form. Sitting on the heels, squeezing those cheeks, coming all the way up before taking it back down. And the next one is a medicine ball push-up. So this ball is optional. I just wanted to add a little bit of variety in this. So you can either do your traditional push-up on the ground, on your toes and hands, or knees and hands, or we're gonna add a little variety. So I'd like everybody to challenge this, because it really activates their core, front and back, and really triggers a lot of different muscle groups. So it's a great exercise. I would challenge everybody to attempt it. If they're not able to, or if they're really unstable, then they can go down to your traditional push-up. But this is what it looks like. So we're here, stomach's nice and tight, hands are right outside the shoulders, and we just do a push-up here. To make it more difficult, we get the ball further away from our center of gravity. So we're getting it more towards our knees, our feet, and that adds the intensity there to make it less difficult. Again, we have it located more right around the stomach area, and we're doing a push-up there. So this is I call it a bonus move, because it activates a lot of different muscles in the body. Okay, so that's station number 2. Station number 3, we're gonna start out with a dumbbell chop, or you can use a medicine ball as well. For this, I'm gonna use a dumbbell. So feet are outside the hips. We have a nice wide stance, stomach's tight. We're gonna start on the right side. We're gonna do 4 each side and then switch it up. So we're gonna bend the right knee, come down low, throw it back and chop up. Down low, bend, chop up. So we're really using thrust to throw it backwards, activating all muscles, really using that side oblique, core, shoulders, and back. So once we get to 4, we're gonna set it up on the other side. Again, this knee bend, toss it back. Really throw it back, use that stomach. So that's the dumbbell chop. Next one we have in that station is the V toe touch. You can use weight on this and you don't have to as well. So that's always an option. I'm gonna show you guys with dumbbells. So I have a mat here as well. So I'm gonna lie on my back, open my feet up so that they're a little bit wide here. Weights up top, and we do alternating V touches. So my legs are in the form of a V, and I'm alternating, reaching for those toes, pushing the weight up there, never letting my head rest, and just lightly pressing my elbows onto the ground. Good, so that's the V toe touch. So that's station number 3. Station number 4, we have alternating front kicks. No weight used on this one. We're really using the pull through front part of the body. So what we're doing is stomach's tight, arms are up, more of a kickboxing move. We're simply gonna kick as high as we can, kicking through the heel, nice and strong, activating those hip flexors, quads, core, kicking nice and high. There. I would tell people as a visual, if they're looking in a mirror, they always want to attempt to kick themselves in the face. That's the cue that we use in kickboxing. And if they're just using a wall or they're next to something, give them a visual to try to kick or aim at so that they're really getting as high as they can, activating all those muscles in the front part of the body. Next one is a bent over row underhand grip. So you can either use a bar or dumbbells with this. Same exact setup, same exact form with that. I'll grab a bar here. So if we're doing a bent over row with the bar, feet are shoulder width apart, stomach's tight, hands are right outside the hips, and we have an underhand, nice strong underhand grip. We're gonna lower down so the bar's right above those kneecaps, belly button's in, and we pull it to the belly button and down. Belly button and down. See how my elbows are staying right by my sides, squeezing those shoulder blades nice and tight to hit that back. Looks like it this way. Feet are shoulder width apart, stomach's tight. We're gonna take it down. I'm sitting in my heels, bars right above the kneecaps. I'm rowing back, nice and tight here. Head should be neutral with the spine. So if I'm looking down, this is what it looks like here. Good, so that's a bent over row. If you use the dumbbells, I'll demo that quick, it looks the exact same. So feet are shoulder width apart. We're taking it down right above the kneecaps, pulling it in line with the belly button, and down. See how my tempo is nice and easy, up, 2, down, 2. There you go. All right, so last station, station number 5, the 2 exercises in this one are a squat with an overhead reach. So we're gonna use dumbbells with this. Again, these are optional, so you can start with or without. Always challenge people to start as programmed. In the program, if they need to modify at that point, take it down a notch, pick it up a notch, feel free. That's totally okay. So we're gonna start with the squat, alternating overhead reach. So weights are right above the shoulders, feet are shoulder width apart here. We're gonna squat nice and low, come up and reach. Squat nice and low, come up and reach. We almost do, we bring the opposite leg in and tap the other foot. So it's like a big reach. We're extending that side so that we get a lot of extension in those obliques and that side body to work the side as well. So this is a multifunctional move. It does take coordination. If people are looking a little bit confused or a little out of sorts, that's totally okay. That is why we're right now keeping the exercises pretty consistent throughout the week so that we can get that nerve and muscle click so that we can allow coordination to pick up with the body, and then we get that progressive overload within the move. So we're consistently challenging the body in the same move so that we can get stronger and see gains. Eventually, we will be moving into allowing 2 different exercises or workouts offered per week, so that we're changing it up day to day. But right now, we really just want to get people into the groove, become very familiar with the concept of team training before we add a whole lot of difficulty and confusion to it. So that is to come though, just so you guys know. So hang with me this first month here. So that last station was station 5. We just did the squat overhead reach. Last one is reverse plank lifts. So this one's for the back part of the core. For every front part of the core move that we do, so here, we want to work the back just as evenly. So that is why we always add something for that lower back and the back core. So hands are placed, I'll change this just a tiny bit. Hands are placed right underneath the shoulders. Hands are pointed towards your feet, stomach's tight. We're gonna lift on the heel, get as flat as we can into that plank position, and down and tap. Squeeze up, down and tap. So what you're gonna see in this is a lot of people right here. Okay, that's not doing anything because that's not giving us that big contraction in the lower back that we're looking for, which is the core, the back side of the core that we're trying to target here. So we need that huge squeeze, plank, hit it, and then come all the way down, all the way up, squeeze, all the way down. If you're seeing that, especially in males, they're having a really hard time hitting that area, it's due to some tightness in their hips or mobility in their shoulders. So just cue them to keep working on it. If there's any pain in the move, of course, decrease that range of motion just a little bit. However, that is something that we can work into. If they're not feeling any pain, then it doesn't hurt them to try to shoot for full range of motion there. Okay guys, that is the workout for this week. Thank you for everything. I'm excited to hear from you. You guys are doing awesome. Have a good week and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.